Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here, and today we're going to unbox, set up, and play this new Warren Davis version of the Replicade Q Bert mini arcade cabinet. Stick around. All right, let's get this guy open. We're going to make quick business of this unboxing nonsense because I know what you really came for is to see the goodies. There will be chapter jumps if for some reason you don't want to experience the unboxing. So as usual with these Replicades, a little packaging in there, get rid of that, and inside the box is usually a nice replica of the shipping box, which I always thought this was really cool. My Dragon's Lair came with this too. More padding, and so now you see we have a nice cool shipping box version of the unit. Let's see if we can, a little better view here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open the sliding side here. Okay, great. And slowly open here. And there it is. Such a beauty. So not only do we get the shipping box, but we get a collector's version of the shipping box. And there she is. She is a beauty. Look at that. So let's take a look at what we got here. At the front, the side art. I like how the box art itself is actually the side art of the unit, which is pretty cool. On the back we have a multitude. I'm gonna see if I get the glare off there for you. Multitude of information. Bring home play scale arcade action. Slide again there. Top. All right, very good. So let's go ahead. And we're going to get the plastic off of this guy. It's going to go back in its shipping box. This box is going in there, so I'm not too concerned about having it totally wrapped. Got fuzzies all over my black cloth. All right, so we got the plastic off. And much like the shipping box, the side opens. Okay. Crap off of here. All right, so then we open her up. Very cool. Look at that. I love the artwork. It's very cool. And then we will go ahead and finalize the opening. And there she is. Look at this. We got all sorts of good stuff in here. We'll take a look at this all individually. Just get this thing unpacked. Love the way these things are packed up. USB, micro USB cable, damn it. More packing. And we're gonna get the unit itself out. Nice and easy. Nothing else in the packing. We're gonna put that to the side. And I'm gonna put all this packing back in here. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get this plastic off, and we're gonna take a look at this stuff in more detail next. Okay, and we are back and we're ready to look at this guy proper. So I've already deplastified it, but there are still some screen protector things on here. So we'll go ahead and we're going to peel the marquee off. Very beautiful. And we'll peel this off of the front of the screen. There we go. Okay. So I got the Dragon's Lair one so you can kind of see them side by side. And I'll turn this guy on, of course, in just a minute, but I wanted you to kind of see from like a Replicade type point of view how these guys looked sitting together. And I'll bring them back together when it's time. I'll put him to the side. But for now, let's take a look at what we have right here. So we'll take a look at the front first. We have a little coin door right here and little clickies, right? The coin ups. I'm willing to bet that this puts a credit in. There's another door here, and again, I can't get this open with my fingers. I don't think there's going to be anything in particular to see in here, so we're not going to open them up. But let's take a look at the front panel, right? We have a 1- and 2-player button, and of course the 4-directional joystick. And the joystick, as you can see, is set at an angle. They're set to diagonals, and this whole game is played on diagonals. So that's one of the things that I really wanted this cabinet for, was because no matter how many controls that I have for for playing Q Bert, none of them are actually 4 directional diagonals. I always have to hold the joystick slightly turned to one direction or the other, and it just never quite works out right. But this is a very simple control panel. There's no fire buttons. There's just a joystick. So take a good look at that guy. We'll get a nice look. You can see the back glass is looking really good. Let me see if I can, just want to make sure you guys can see that without any sorts of glare going on. And of course, the beautiful marquee at the top, which is using the Warren Davis instead of Q Bert. The Warren Davis marquee instead of the regular Q Bert marquee. We look at the side. And we have this. And this has a sticker on it here that says Game Over. And I'm not, it's obvious, it's not part of the cabinet, so I don't know what this is here for. So I might check out, we'll check out the little booklet here in a minute. I'm not sure what that's there for. If it was something, it's not even straight. So I don't know if this was something that was loose in the processing of this thing and it got stuck on there. I don't know. All right, so if we take a look at the back side, this is pretty cool. The back side has a little lock to keep you from getting into the back, I would assume, right? Because that's what that's typically what they had. You can see the speakers back here. And then we have down here, we have HDMI out. We have 2 USBs out, which were probably for controllers, right? I just wanted to make sure I could see that okay. And then we finally have micro USB to charge. So along the top here, it looks like we have a serial number. And we have, it looks like some sort of a grill here at the top. I assume that was for cooling fans with the original cabinet. I've never seen one of these particular types of cabinets, these Warren Davis cabinets, out in the wild. Also up here we have a volume knob, and we have the power button. And that's pretty much it. I really dig this little lock on the back. I'm sure there's a story behind it, and we'll look in the book here in a minute as well. So I think without further, what's on the bottom? The bottom, you can see what's on there. Nice little rubber feet, very nice. Okay, so I'm guessing this thing probably has some power already in it, so we could probably power it up right now. Let's go ahead and do that and see what we get. Oh, there's another sticker on this side too. There's another little sticker up here. I wonder if these were all part of like the prototype cabinet. It'd be very interesting to see where that goes. So let me see if I can get this nice and close. No. Okay, there's no glare. Let's power it on. Okay, I saw the coin doors light up. There's a power light on the back. Looking at my, oh, look at that. It's got a light up marquee. No way. Now that is way cool. Okay, and then we have our boot up screen. I'm going to go ahead and crank this audio up. I think I've got the right direction.
Hello, I'm very bad.
This is freaking awesome already. I love it. So look at that. We are now in. There we go. We are now. We're gonna get a better look at this, and we'll also do maybe some direct feed. But how great is that? The attract mode's all here. How awesome. All right, so now that this guy's up and running, bring Dragon's Lair next to him. We'll turn Dragon's Lair up too. It's just like you're in the arcade now, right? Of course, now Q Bert's all quiet. There we go. It's coming. There we go. It's starting to sound like an arcade in here already. Okay. All right. Thank you, Dragon's Lair. All right. So I'm not sure what else there's to look at. Let's just let's put this guy over here. And I'm not going to open the charging cable, but it is a suitable, yelling over Q Bert here. It is a suitable length USB, micro USB cable, not USB-C, unfortunately. And then what we have here is, oh, look here. So let's move this to the side so you can still see it. I'm going to turn this guy down a little more. Okay, so let's take a look at what's in the little package here. We've got an instruction manual. So we'll look at that in a minute. And then we've got some stuff in here. Let's pour this out. It's just going to be easier. Get out of there. Okay. So we have, it looks like maybe some replacement rubber feet. We have some stickers here. It's really hard to see. They're really, really small. So you guys can see maybe. And then we have another Game Over sticker, much like the one that was on the side. And here's some more feet. A little more feet there. And then finally, we have some genuine simulated tokens. Nothing says gaming more than quarters or tokens. These actually look like they might be just quarters. Facsimile quarters, of course. Okay, let's take a look at the booklet together, shall we? And we're going to turn to the other camera here and see what we got. I'm hoping that this comes out okay. I'm using two cameras today. So we have the basic layout here. I heard the knocker. Did you hear the knocker? That's fantastic. We'll look at that in a minute too. Charging tips, how to play, how to start a game using external controllers, scoring, manipulate, or navigating the menu, and then it's en français. I don't know how to say Italian in Italian. Deutsch, auf Deutsch. That's it. All right, so pretty straightforward. Not a ton to see in the booklet, but still pretty cool. All right, I'm going to put these things away. Okay, and so I know we're shooting a squirrel with a cannon here with this big old set of pliers, but now we can at least get this door open. And there's really nothing to see in here. Then we'll go ahead and grab this guy. And as you can see, we just got a couple of switches here, lit switches, which are still really, really cool. There's no coin feed or anything. Just in case you were wondering if there was some sort of way to use those little coins in here, there's not. Okay, and then I don't think there's any way to get that key thing off on the back, and I wouldn't want to try it even if I did. Okay, so that's it. I mean, that's the unit in a nutshell. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. See if I can bring it here without too much of a glare. Glare no matter how I go. I'm going to have to probably reset for this guy, but I did want to see how the knocker sounds in the game. So we'll coin up here. Oh, I could turn the volume back up, huh? Okay, so we coined up. I'm not hearing the ding. Oh, wait a minute, there's a menu button there. All right, we're going to see that in a minute. All right, so here we go. I'm going to try to play this backwards. I can't see. Oh, there's a little knocker at the bottom. Did you guys hear it? I hope so. Let me see how I'll jump them off again. Nice. And there's actually a little physical knocker in there. That's amazing. All right, so let's get some good feed set up here with no glares or anything, and we'll take it for a run. Okay, and now we've got this thing set up pretty well. We're going to do some direct feed too. If you can't see everything, I do apologize. We're doing what we can here with the lighting and whatnot. You can see the nice marquee is beautiful. Let me just move this up just a tad so you can see that beautiful marquee. It's unbelievable. It's awesome. And so again, it looks like coin ups are on the left coin door, and then a menu comes up on the right coin door. Unfortunately, I can't see it to save my life from my angle that I have here. So we'll look at the menu and stuff when we do a direct feed. Close that back off, and let's see what we can do with a quick game from my angle. I can see pretty well. Hopefully so can you. Control feels great, by the way. It's really hard for me to see at this angle. Control feels really good though. This is the only way to really play this is, I didn't see that. There's only one real way to play this, is that's with the 4-direction control. It's weird. This this angle sort of freaks my eyes out with the 3D, you know? All right, let's go drop him in the hole. Dang it. I forgot that those things moved on this version. Dang, faster, harder, more... Great. Barely even worth mentioning. Let's go again. Was there some sort of... Is this a high score thing? All right, there we go. I just need more coins. All right, let's go one more time here. Let's see if we can make this a little better. It's really hard to do at an angle. We'll play more. Faster, harder, more challenging indeed. Better be there when I'm ready. Dang it. By the way, mine was not signed by Warren Davis, but maybe I can get that fixed in the future. Come on, get over there. Move. Dang it. I'm at a terrible angle here. No, you're just going, no, Shane, you just suck. Ugh. I assure you it's not the controller, it's just me sucking. Okay, so we can see it off screen, but I think we're going to do a lot better if we do a direct feed and possibly do better. So let's go ahead and hook this guy up to a direct feed, and we'll take a look from there. And we are back in direct feed mode. Now, as you can see, things are a lot better. The track mode is clamping down that clacker. Now we should be able to take a much better look at these menus. So we have a game selection, backlight, marquee light on or off, knocker on and off, player 1-2 switch on or off, Replicade Scanlines on or off, auto round advance, attract mode audio, and service mode. So let's go up here to game selection. Oh, see, now it's working. All right, so we can either choose the original arcade version or the default faster, harder, more challenging version. So I'm going to go ahead and change it to the regular one. Excellent. Backlight. That was weird. Oh, I guess it reboots itself when you do that. Okay, cool. Let's go back into the menu. And I'm not sure how to choose. Maybe the backlight doesn't work when it's sent through HDMI, you think? All right, so let's try this. Okay, the marquee definitely turned on and off. I don't know if the knocker turned on or off or not, but I'm assuming it did. I don't know what player 1 and 2 switch do. It probably has something to do with using, go look in the manual. Replicade scan lines on or off. Okay, they didn't actually turn on. So attract mode audio off and service mode. Let's see what service mode looks like just for fun. Okay, so there are scan lines for sure. And I'm not sure what we're looking for service mode here. Okay, so it's definitely Q Bert with scan lines at this point, for sure. Ah, yes, the nice, simple, easy version of Q Bert I grew up with. I might be able to play this for more than 2 seconds now. Nice and easy does it. Okay, I can't say I'm loving the scan lines. I do like the effect that it's available. I'm just not sure it's for me. Might look, damn it, it might look better on the on here than it does on the little screen. So we'll have to see. But yeah, this looks great. Can I jump into the menu now? Okay, cool. And so still no service mode. Maybe you have to turn it off and back on. I guess we could look at the instructions, right? Let's turn those scan lines back off. Okay. I guess it would be silly to turn the backlight on and up and down when it's actually doing a direct feed, right? I'm just going to drop my direct feed for a moment, now that I know what all the menu options are. And let's see. Okay, so the backlight definitely shows that it's a 5 now, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay. I'm really curious about this service mode bit, though. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. See if maybe service mode pops up when you reboot the thing. Okay, there we go. So test mode does come up when you do power down. So let's see what we got. So select to momentarily test and then hold select down to begin the test. Okay. All right, so we got the button here. Dip switches, we hold it down. Ah, look at that. Nice. No sound in the track mode. So all these dip switches were sort of the things that we had set up in the menu. Options and parameters. Oh, this is cool. Reset the high score table, factory preset, coin lives, difficulty, extra lives. So essentially your dip switches. Very cool. Redistributions, huh? Hang on a second. Display score counts, display time counts, coins collected. That's still pretty cool. So it's all bookkeeping stuff. And then memory test. It's cool. Old school. Switch tests. And then player 1, 2. Coin mech. Oop. Oh, crap. So you can't really test the coin mechs, huh? Okay. Sound test. 2, 3. Cool. Interesting. Object priority test. This is kind of cool, seeing the inner workings. And monitor adjustment, bars, crosshatch, grayscale. Interesting. So this is pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go back into the menus. Turn service mode. Can I roll back the other way? Yeah, nice. Okay, service mode off. We're going to turn attract mode back on. Knocker back on. Marquee light back on. Very cool. All right, and then I'm assuming we will have to once again. Oh, that time it reset without. All right, cool. All right, we're back to normal. Sweet. Now we're back to faster, harder, more challenging. All right, one little go, and then we'll call it a day, huh? Come on. No! I was thinking it was going to pop up there. Whatever. No rest for the wicked. Time this just right. Crap! Ugh. Hey, Shane. This just in, you suck at Q Bert. And that's just the way that it is. All right, guys, I guess that's all we have for this video. I think we've put this neat little cabinet through all of its paces, and hopefully you can make an informed decision whether or not you'd like to pick one up. I love these guys. To me, I would much rather have these little tiny, fully working, fully accurate cabinets than the big one-up arcades or anything like that. There's enough room in here. These are playable. I love them. I love them. I've got a Missile Command on the way soon. I know Space Ace is coming soon, so of course I'll be adding those to the collection as well, and we'll be looking at them right here on this channel. I'm Shane R. Monroe, and as always, thanks so much for watching. Take care.